Hello everybody, it's Boxing Day 2011, so I hope you had a good Christmas. As you can probably imagine, I've got a whole load more beer for Christmas from various people, and I've got some on the way as well. And hold on, my Belgian thing, beer's on the way. But you'll find me doing a lot of British sort of real ales in the next leg into 2012, purely and simply because I got a load of them for Christmas. Which I'm quite thankful for. It makes a change from the small Belgian bottles and things. The one I'm going to do today was from a case that my dad got me. Cheers, father. This is from the Titanic brewery, which is down in Stoke-on-Trent, and it's a stout. It's a clear bottle. It's Titanic chocolate and vanilla stout. Now it just says chocolate and vanilla flavours on the back, so it doesn't actually say whether it contains any chocolate or any vanilla. Some of them do contain the real things, but it could be just the character coming from the malts and the aging and the brewing process and things. I don't know. I should have looked into it really to find out if it does contain any of those. But either way, it can still give it a chocolatey character. I'm sure I'll soon know from the taste. You want to serve this cool, not cold. It doesn't specify an exact temperature on the back, it just says serve cool. So it's been in the fridge for a while, it's been out now, it's probably about maybe sort of 9-10 degrees. Sort of cellar temperature-ish. Well, a bit lower than that. Right, I should be using a good old pint glass today. Thanks to the old brother-in-law Rob for the Real Ale Shop glass. The Real Ale Shop down in Norfolk. So I've got a whole load of Norfolk beers I'll be doing some point over time. I'm sure I'll be reviewing a few of those. But for now, let's do this Titanic chocolate and vanilla stout. Not a strong beer. It's 4.5% on the ABV, so good drinking strength. A bit stronger than session strength, but right. Bit of a fizz there, got a bit of a smoke on. Ooh, it smells bitter and chocolatey. In fact, it smells vanilla. Yeah, it does smells what it says on the tin. Chocolate and vanilla. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a picture of a ship. Obviously the Titanic on the bottle cap. Is it blurry? Is it blurry? Is it blurry? Is it blurry? Is it still blurry? Is it still blurry? No. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. Never mind. Stupid autofocus. Well, non-existent. Anyway, nice clear bottle, nice to see for a change. So you know what you're getting. Right, let's pour this up. I'll do a little bit first so we can have the important swizz and smell. Then I'll top the glass right up and I'll taste it. Oh, thick brown. So I'm not going to do too much of a head now because I want to, be able to smell it. That'll do. Right, the colour, as you can see through the bottle anyway, is just almost opaque. It's like oil. It's like a very deep brown colour, almost black. It's 99% the way to being black. You can't see through it. Pure and simple. As it is a stout. The smell, give it a... It's not very strong, the smell. You don't get a typical burnt malt smell from this like you do from normal sort of porters and stouts, but you do get those... Yeah, a creamy, like a bar of really milky chocolate. Yeah, it's a vanilla-y and a chocolate smell. It's doing exactly what it says on the bottle. It smells of chocolate, it smells of vanilla. Quite subtle, but it's there. It's like a creamy smell. Yeah, it doesn't actually smell very much like a beer, to be honest. It smells a bit like a glass of Nesquik, only not as sickly sweet. Right, let's top it up. God, I just love that sound. Try and get a bit of a head on this, because I have a feeling it's going to be like a milky off-white head, which it is. Remember, this is 4.5% ABV, but because it's quite a rich sounding beer, it's probably going to feel heavier than the strength. Yep, nice off-white head, bubbling away there. See, always important to do what I just did with as far as smelling goes, because you can't smell it as much now through the head. Yeah, but still chocolatey and vanilla-y, and there's light brown hues around the edge, but all in all you can't really see through that. Yep, just looks like a stout. Looks like a brownish stout. Cheers, folks. Straight away, the first thing you get is the dry hoppy bitterness from the fact that it's a stout. The Titanic make dry stouts, but this is like a sweeter version. This isn't so dry, but you've still got that burnt malt taste, obviously because of the the way they roast the malt for a stout to make it dark. So that's the dominating flavour, is your stouty burnt maltiness, but you do get the creaminess of the chocolate and vanilla character coming through. I don't actually think, I'll have to look it up, but I don't actually think it contains real chocolate and real vanilla. Like I said, it's just characteristics of the beer. That's certainly what it tastes like, just characteristics. If it does contain physical chocolate and physical vanilla, then I'll be very surprised. They haven't put a lot in. I'll give it another one. Silky smooth on the tongue, although it's quite carbonated, but you still get a definite smoothness. Thankfully it's not sickly. It's not even that heavy bodied, despite what it looks like. It's more sort of medium plus. It's a very nice, easy drinking beer. Final taste, see if we can get anything else from it before we wrap this one up. Because I know Fiona's dying to watch EastEnders, so I better go and let her. Looking at her watch. Right, here we go. Another one. I had a really good chew of it that time. Yep, the vanilla's coming through, not so much in the taste. You can definitely smell the vanilla, but in the taste, the vanilla's coming through in a smoothness to the character. The smooth mouthfeel and the creamy mouthfeel, I think that's what the vanilla's doing. Chocolate, yes, it's not creamy chocolate, it's because you've got like burnt malts being at a stout. It's like if you have a dark chocolate, that sort of beany, cocoa-y sort of taste to it. But it doesn't taste like a chocolate bar. It's not like drinking Cadbury's or anything like that. It's very, very pleasant. The head's gone now, so I'll give it another smell. Yeah, excuse me. Definitely more so there in the smell than the taste. So all in all, it's good. It's nice. It's not brilliant. It's not astounded me, but you know, I didn't think it would. It's just a nice, easy drinking beer. So it's like a burnt malty stout with like a creamy smoothness to it, I would say. Not much chocolate, not much vanilla, which is good. It's nice and rounded. So yeah, that beer again there is Titanic Chocolate and Vanilla Stout. It's if you're fairly new to stouts and you think you know they're quite one-dimensional, trying something like this would change your mind. You know, there's things far and above Guinness, trust me, and this is one of them. So yeah, interesting beer. Night, folks.